Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Hello. Testing. Hello. Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Oh, there's just a lot of delay. Okay. Well, that's fine. Hello. Testing. Yeah, audio testing on Twitch. Oh, there's just a lot of delay. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a quick few announcements and we will get going, I think. Yeah, that sounds alright. I'll just do this. Channel. Hey, yeah, I'm just, if anyone's here, I'm just making a quick few announcements and stuff. Let's see. Hey, I'm gonna start soon. Okay, I'm just announcing here. Okay, I'll just boom and then. There we go, and just a quick Twitter thing. Let's see. There we go. Is the audio fine? Let's see. I'm gonna test what it sounds like when I yell like this. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah. Alrighty, let's get into it if I haven't forgotten anything in particular. I don't think I have. Okay, so yeah. Let us begin once again. Wait, I gotta lower my microphone a bit if I can. Oh, it's at the lowest. Okay. Alright. Just gotta sip a bit of tea in true British fashion, even though I am not British. It's more so in true voice actor fashion. Ah. You're on a path in the woods. At the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Sweet! I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la Revolution! That's the spirit! You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. I wish I could lower my mic a tiny bit more. Oh, I've just got a... Is there no YouTube stats on OBS? No? Okay. Oh, I should probably keep that open then. Let's see... My account... There we are. Yeah, alright. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to have that open at the same time as OBS. So yeah, YouTube chat will be kind of on the back burner for now. Anyways, don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Yes, I'll take the blade. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, Slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I have had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh, no talking then. Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. I'm just gonna take a sip of tea. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over? It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that. You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call into question? Why, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here! It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye, a life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close, why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, this is the Razor Road. Oh. Okay. I wanted to do this one actually. I forgot how to get to it. I'm just gonna stretch a bit. Hold on. Fuck, it's early in the morning. I just gotta check something real quick. Let us check my Twitter that no one is following. Oh, 2 people are following me now, actually. What? That's crazy. Okay, but they seem like bot names. Shit, dude. Let us see. Yeah, I will continue playing, I guess. I was just checking something a bit. Yeah. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods. At the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world.
I'm just gonna have to finish my tea before it goes cold. Ah, fuck. That's not good. Bro, I fucking suck at everything. I can't even drink properly. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just gonna pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got right up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine. It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. Like I said, we've just met for the first time, you and I. Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you. If that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We mostly listened to you. How are we supposed to know she'd spring back to life? If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares about what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. Let's see. That everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. You're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine. That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip and you'll save the world in no time at all. Just be quick about it. Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her. Don't trust her. Just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
She just can. She's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that. People locked her in this basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. don't overcomplicate things. Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
If anyone's special here, it's her. Last I checked, we can't get up from a knife in the chest.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
You didn't tell us about the knife she had last time, though.
I can't speak.
You didn't tell us about the knife she had last time, though.
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin. A warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
That's all on. Just eating a bit. Misophonia warning, by the way. Forgot. Am I back? Forgot. Where did my water go? Might have left it in the kitchen. Hold on. Just grabbing my water. Now I'm back.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else. I can't speak. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough without all this extra noise.
As do I. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done? You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Yet another thing here playing tricks on us. I hate this place. Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood, and you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. That's right, scraping. I told you she has something. I told you. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs. I don't remember what this one sounds like.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There's something so wrong about that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody, quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here. Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to get our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You're here to rescue me, right? What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I'm just a sweet, innocent princess, trapped here for no reason.
Shit, I forgot to record my VOD. I'm a fucking dumbass. Well, I guess I'll be having a VOD on YouTube when I'm streaming there, I guess. Yeah, so that should be fine, actually. Yeah. Because the stream just becomes like a VOD thing. I think, yeah.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance, to help me.
Oh, did I skip something? No.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she's going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now, before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head. Just gonna grab a bite to eat, hold on.
Of course I won't.
Against your better judgment, you walk across the room, within arm's reach of the princess.
I don't like the way you said within arm's reach.
You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours. Your neck specifically. You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
You're going to die now.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die. You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that! If we're going to have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in the goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin!
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp. A constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
Oh, guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off sitting up here and doing nothing. Great. So, obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the entire world. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perch.
We take it!
Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
And what if we never do? So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door. It's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. You might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must really think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
I guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth, flat, and metallic. An unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles on... Ugh.
I'm tired.
I'm so tired all the time. Jesus. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor, and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. How long have I been alive for? 44 minutes. Oh, okay. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice, and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only the here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you? Shit, she's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with a murderous monster?
I'd rather not. It's not like she wants us anyways.
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
A rosy blush flushes in the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her face.
You're sweet. I like you too. You're probably my favorite person other than me.
I'll be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still gonna kill you though.
Or not.
At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks, the princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing. She skewers you.
Ow.
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
Yes, the smitten is back.
Oh, a new one of us.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
You're on a... No, you're in... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now, we're extremely not dead.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
Okay, whatever she does gets us... Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
As long as we keep moving.
We'll win her heart eventually.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand a chance of...
What? Oh.
Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
And then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Just panic! Flee!
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works. Did you see that? We almost had her.
That was luck.
But we only had to get lucky once.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
She skewers you.
Oh, not bad. Real tough. It doesn't matter how many times this takes. We can't give up.
Okay, let's go again.
Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
I don't remember how all the voices go when I have to, like, get into them this quick. She skewers you.
See, we're getting better.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
See? We're getting better.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
None of this is working. Think.
She skewers you.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time.
You're right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh Jesus, I'm tired. Oh my god. I was up till like fucking 4:30 a.m. last night. Yeah. I was watching a fucking D&D stream. Vodka Sunny D's Death Game streams, by the way. I should go check out those VODs. They're pretty great. Like, that's basically my main fandom right now. The Vodka Sunny D&D Death Game. Pretty good stuff. Oh, fuck. Anyways, I'm just gonna wait a bit and I might keep going. Shit. Man. Just, if you're watching the VOD, you can just fucking skip ahead, or whatever. I'm just gonna put up fucking, yeah, taking a short break. I'm back. I'm probably just gonna quit after this run, I think. Ah! Oh my god, my arm is itchy. Man. Oh yeah, a lot of people probably skipped ahead to when I removed the text. Yeah, hi. Probably gonna quit after this playthrough. So yeah.
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Oh yeah, okay, so yeah.
You're on a...
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good, and our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That wouldn't be very hard. We've died a lot.
Hold on.
We've died a lot, but I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp blades of than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
I don't think I'm doing his voice as good as I was earlier. If you want the VODs of the previous ones I did, I could post them. I just have to edit them together since there was some crashing in between. Just what people tell me if you would want that, because I think I did some of the voices better then, because I wasn't in as bad shape as I am today.
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die.
They're the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want to accidentally manifest anything.
The only thing we're going to manifest is finally ending up on top.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is...
How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door, and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and on... Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs. Only, it's more of a slide, we know. Fine, I'll just shut up and then speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs or this room or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Don't care, just want to win.
Fine. You make your way to the basement where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you and you didn't pop right back up again. I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stick yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just gonna show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long. Because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Oh, do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the thing.
Yeah, me too.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of